Get this meeting started. This is the August meeting of the Town of Unicoi Planning Commission. Everybody will stand. We'll do the invocation and pledge. Mr. Mayor, you want to do invocation, please?
Heavenly Father, thank you for our willingness that you have allowed us to be here to serve. And you are King of Kings, Lord of Lords. You have your hand on Town of Unicoi. You have your hand on each one of us as decision makers for the town. So thank you that you work in us, through us, and we submit to your will for us. In Jesus' name, I pray.
Attention. Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Would you call the roll, please?
Mayor Boland,
Here.
Mr. Nuss,
Here.
Mr. Harkins,
Here.
Mr. Landers,
Here.
Mr. Hobson,
Here.
Mr. Day,
Here.
Alderman Radford.
Here.
Oh, we got a full house tonight. Welcome, everybody. Everybody has a copy of June's minutes, because we did not have a July meeting. Any comments or questions on those meeting minutes?
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Anybody got anything else?
Mayor Boland,
Yes.
Mr. Nuss,
Yes.
Mr. Harkins,
Yes.
Mr. Landers,
Yes.
Mr. Hobson,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes.
Alderman Radford.
Yes.
Motion carries, minutes are approved. The only thing on the agenda tonight is zoning amendment. Or the zoning ordinance. Yeah, the updates to the zoning ordinance. Who wants to kick that off?
Motion to approve.
I'll say it.
I called Corey, and we talked about whatever it had on the minutes for the, that we had, in our, code book, that on this one, it says that the board is to keep minutes. And on this one, we had it, where it was on the approval, the city reporter along with the planning board, and that should be included in that one. Have you got the page number where you want it?
I don't write off. That's one, like we discussed, we'll need to go through and change the bylaws for the BZA to reflect that, which is something we've talked about doing anyways. So once we do that, we can change this to fit that definition.
I recall when my time started was our city reporter, and John was there, that change was made. The planning commission, minute keeping, and agenda setting was done by the planner from person to district. There's some language though that I think becomes a little confusing. Like keeping minutes, does that, I know the word keeping minutes means you're gonna record them, but does keeping also mean keep? Like you keep them on file, and I think that's part of the keeping for the city recorder is the keeping on file. And the word keeping can have different meanings. So I think,
It said he is with the city recorder along with.
yeah, so he physically keeps copies,
while they're doing the meeting.
but he
Yeah.
And
records.
we could just clear up that language on both of them
Yeah.
if that's, because we had talked about looking through each set of bylaws anyways.
Yeah.
That's something we could kind of clear up for both of them and just say the planning commission or their designee shall keep minutes, and that would kind of rectify both of them.
Does it require a change in what we're looking at tonight to approve?
It would, but that would be later on. Down, we would have to do bylaws and everything first, so that's a few months out.
Okay.
I've got a motion to approve, or I guess it would be a motion to recommend approval to the
The BMA.
to the BMA.
And these are what we discussed the last time we were all together, correct?
I will note that after our workshop, Todd and I did change the drawing definitions. If you recall, we had a discussion over whether professional drawing should be submitted for residential. We changed it and said that drawing should be submitted and just essentially changed out professional. We left some wording in there to keep it where they do have to submit drawings to the building inspector, just so we're not getting blueprints or anything on napkins or anything. It has to be legitimate.
You don't have to be a stamp, certified.
Yeah, it doesn't have to have an architect's seal of approval or anything like that on it, but we need at least semi-professional plans.
All right, again, we've got a motion, about a second.
I'll second it.
Okay. Motion second, any further discussion? This is a motion to basically send this to the BMA, and then, of course, the BMA then will go over it. And so this is not final approval.
Yeah, this is just a recommendation to the BMA.
And they can make changes and then they'll give it back to us and then we'll get it at the final.
How the process,
If anything comes up,
Good question.
what process works from here is it would go to them and for 2 separate readings, and they would have a public hearing on it in between those readings. So between that, they can make changes to it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Todd, but I believe that if they make changes, it would have to come back here, or would it just continue on through that process?
The key is, if the board makes, the BMA makes a substantial change.
Right.
Then it's gotta come back for you to approve or disapprove.
Change a word here or there, correct punctuation, or, yeah.
If they insert a whole new paragraph,
Right.
okay, it's gotta come back here. Eventually, BMA has a final say. But if they make substantial changes, you have the right to say, you know,
or to comment on it or something.
yeah. So if there's something substantial that comes back to you, that way you know what their change, their recommendation is, and then you have a chance to.
Modify it or agree to it.
Okay, anybody got anything else?
When it gets approved, can we get one of these printed out a little bit differently, please?
I've got some that are the right way, they're over here.
Okay, then.
Yep.
And I can make, once it's passed and everything else, we can hand out the copy that has signatures and everything on it. That way, this is the copy we're working out of.
Anybody got anything else? Dollar?
Mayor Bullen,
Yes.
Mr. Nuss,
Yes.
Mr. Harkins,
Yes.
Mr. Landers,
Yes.
Mr. Hobson,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes.
Alderman Radford.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. This will go to the BMA. All right.
We do have one more item that needs to be added to the agenda. Mr. Treadway has a plat that we need to look at. He's asking for a special exception. So if I could get a motion in a second.
Second.
All right, motion second on the agenda to let Mr. Treadway speak. Any other discussion?
Okay.
All right. Dollar?
Mayor Bullen,
Oh, yes.
Mr. Nuss,
Yes.
Mr. Harkins.
Yes.
Mr. Landers.
Yes.
Mr. Hobson,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes.
Alderman Radford.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. Mr. Treadway?
Sure.
Bring it to us tonight.
Well, that's right. This is, work, Morgan's actually a combination plat, so we got 2 lots that are both allowed. And one of those, John's line building in the middle of this is directly across from Barber's building around now. You know, a vacant area. So what we want to do is get rid of that internal lot line. make those bills, of course, they do have to go through TDEC and get the, final second permit. And they're in the process of doing all that now, but we're looking at a bill. 3 more months there. The main concern was, you know, Bill get a replat approved, we're going 2-1, typically we never had to have that. Because we've got two existing, did I explain that?
Yeah, the biggest thing is since it doesn't have a TDEC stamp on it, I can't admin approve it because technically it does go against our regulations. But these were two standalone lots that have been completely combined into one. Like he said, they're just essentially erasing that middle lot line. So I can't make an official recommendation, but I will say it should be completely fine to grant a special exception. Because like I said, they were two completely standalone.
Okay, just, I'll reiterate a couple things that he said. Number one, when they get ready to build, they're gonna have to go through TDEC anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go through and get a septic permit either way.
So,
Came up the hill behind me.
you know where I live? Yeah. But it's just that from my house, you know that house on the left of that building, the newest, last house, it's right across the street from that.
Okay.
We were sort of before the board, or the plan commission, probably 6 months, 9 months ago, where we did the same thing. We burned the other building where we were taking 3 lots.
Yeah.
And it's sort of the same process, so, you know, we've got two existing buildable lots.
Right. Yeah.
So, all we're doing is taking that one line out, but we did have to ask for a variance to the plan commission.
That gives him more leeway where he can put the house in.
It does, get rid of that internal lot line.
This is one of those lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's don't make it any harder on him.
They actually have, you know, soil science,
Yeah.
but typically, we don't want to involve TDEC every time we're taking the larger or smaller and getting larger, because right now TDEC is really difficult to deal with. I mean, it's just, you can't get things through in a timely manner.
Right.
The guys, he's got to go through the permit process. And then they'll go through the same process. But mainly get rid of lot line with the variance on the section.
All right, sounds good. Motion approved. Second. All right, got a motion approved and a second. Any other discussion? Tyler?
Mayor Bullen,
Yes.
Mr. Nuss,
Yes.
Mr. Harkins,
Yes.
Mr. Landers,
Yes.
Mr. Hobson,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes.
Alderman Radford.
Yes.
All right, motion carries. Thank you, Doug. All right, anybody else got anything? Staff? Ms. Mayor, why you sing the wind?
My dog and I got into a competition in my dog park.
She keeps throwing that story out there.
I could come up with some really good stories, but that's.
Are you right-handed?
I am,
That's good.
and it did not require surgery, it is healing, but it's just really annoying.
Yeah, so I've had, try to.
No,
All right, anybody else got anything?
I guess since last time I complained and bring on the good side, we are making progress on our drive. I can
I'll
see
be
it
at
here
the
tonight,
we
I
are.
said it's down the hill, and it'll come with time, I'm sure, before fall next question. We are
They're
very
slow.
but they are very nice when they finish.
Yeah.
Thank God it's done
We're
well.
going out Union Drive today, out there way.
And we're making progress, oh my God.
Gary came to visit.
It just next time.
Yep.
Patience.
All right,
Y'all slow down on Marlton and Springbrook. They're checking our speed.
Well, the state,
They're doing a study out that way.
state's doing too at, right there at the Uncle next. Harbor Road, you can sit there all the time. And then 5 yards at 30, then there's 40, I think we got about 3 speed limits.
Yeah.
So,
That one don't get you.
when he stopped me, I asked him, would you speed limit, I was obeying, I said, what are you obeying?
Deal guy.
Motion second. Everybody good? For sure.
Yeah, I'm inside tomorrow.
Yeah, for the, when we looked at the, yeah. They, apparently, I didn't rule it, you know.
Where are we on this?
Yes.
Before we leave,
What?
what's the, on that, that seminar or something, what's the, status on that? I saw the 12th was in October, 21st, 23rd, something. Where, is that a necessity or? Okay, and he's not doing it, because I won't be clear, I don't want to go to check. I was just curious, I didn't know if I meant to come down here, see it, but I don't know. So that's just for information.
It's just, yeah, for training, for information, for just expanding your world. Which is always good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we talked about in the strategic planning that we needed to make sure we stay educated and trained, you know. So we just thought that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that out there.
Well, thank you, I just hate that it's a conflict, or it didn't work out with me.
I can't do everything.
Ready?
Really?
Ready? Okay, we call the Town of Unicoi Board of Zoning Appeals to order, August 5th, 2024. Roll call
Mayor Bullen,
Yes.
Alderman Radford,
here.
Mr. Landers.
Here.
Mr. Day.
Here.
Ms. Woodward.
Excellent, okay. Okay, has everybody had a chance to look over the Monday, April 1st, 2024 BZA minutes? I did, and when you look on, when you turn the page to page 2, at the very top of it, where it says that Charles Day made a motion to approve the temporary use permit for one camper on the property with the understanding of all other campers. And with that one, there was only one other camper, was the one, there was only one other camper approved, so that should be just struck out and just say with the understanding that one other camper would have to be stored, you know, would not be allowed to hook up the unit, because we haven't even actually signed that.
Given that situation, I felt it was best to put all of your campers and not just say one, because they have pulled more in at times. So I figured it would be best to leave it as all.
But I think though that when we agreed on everything, that she even signed it only one, that was her father-in-law, because she actually had two separate permits. You know, one for her father-in-law, who was ill, you know, she said with his health, that, you know, then we told her that, you know, you could only live on one, and the other one had to be, so that's specifically what we voted on, was only one other camper.
Well, I mean, we can change
You
it.
know,
It's
I
not-
mean,
it's not-
yeah, because now she
That
actually
she was
has,
trying to fight that she had two on there.
yeah,
She was trying to fight.
yeah,
it.
that's, and another thing too, I think,
They're only living in one camper. The blacksmith, that with the other camper is part in black property,
Yeah.
and it is not me.
yeah, so I think we should keep it like that, because we don't, because like I said, if they ever decide to do it, she might have a little bit of room. And actually, I think hers comes up on October, her 6 months,
Yeah.
it's October,
It's,
yeah, the first, whatever the
First
meeting.
meeting.
Yeah, it should be, yeah. I believe so.
Yeah, it will come up in October, because we actually had our meeting in April the 1st, and I think October's on the 2nd, so that she should already have her permit and have to redo it.
So you want to change it to say one?
I think so, because that's what we agreed on, and voted on.
And only one that.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Only one that.
Okay. All right. All right, motion to approve the minutes as with changes.
Second.
Okay, roll call?
Mayor Bullen,
Yes.
Alderman Radford,
Yes.
Mr. Landers,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes.
Okay, all right, this is I guess you're the gentleman, Joseph Bailey?
Yes.
Okay, if you will stand and raise your right hand, this is just for the administration of the oath. You affirm to tell the truth and all the truth as you know it before this board.
Yes.
And you state your name and who you, on your address.
My name is Joseph Bailey. I'm the construction manager for the Johnson City office of America's Home Place.
Okay. Okay, on this one, under old business, we don't have any, and under new business, we have the variance request for front setback submitted by Joseph Bailey for the property located at 302 Golf Course Road, tax map 0008D, Group A, parcel 001.00. Okay, on that one, and I went out and looked at that property, and it does incur it would be a lot of expense, and it is concurrent with what all the others, the setbacks and everything are. So from what I looked at, I would submit to approve it, and how do you feel, Corey?
Yeah, I would recommend approval, given the topography and the lot structure, how it is. I would recommend approval.
Second.
Okay, roll call, yeah, roll call,
Mayor Bullen,
Yes.
Alderman Radford,
yes.
Mr. Landers,
Yes.
Mr. Day,
Yes. You good
It's
to go?
approved.
You good to go, Joe?
Go build a house.
Go build a house.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate you sitting through it, Joe.
Now, where's this one at?
On Gulf Road, it's across from the Blue House.
Okay, no, okay.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like local Scott Jones, people with family.
The previous owner offered it to me a few years ago while I was working for myself.
Yeah, that's pretty steep.
And these guys from Florida came up and bought it.
Come on in there, Joe.
Cleaned it all.
Appreciate you. Good to see you, Joe.
Okay, period, for public comment on any item on the agenda, I don't think we should try to do it.
Not much Nick has something he wants to say.
I'll second that.
Yeah,
I heard you one of the flags with that little sign still up says it's a private drive. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
Take it down?
you wanna,
You want to take it down?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Who's in, who does that involve? Who does that affect?
Well, there's been people pulled in there before. Apparently, I heard somebody pulled in there and told me it was private drive. I believe. I don't know if that's true or not, you know.
if we start having some problems, we probably could, because she has to come before October, if,
I just
her
know.
camper, and if she don't, I guess her choice would be to put the camper.
I don't think we ever accepted the road. That was my issue.
Would that be private property to sign? What we'll do, as a town, we'll take that down.
That's what I was asking.
Well, and the sign itself, is in the right of way.
Yeah.
I think you take that.
Yeah, I mean, it technically would violate our sign ordinance because it's a temporary sign that's been up too long at this point.
Okay.
So you could just take it down either way.
That's one of them that had to go into that, and find out that that was an actual city street. There's a couple of dates and stuff, that it was private. Is it actually,
See, I think the town has to, I think
Yeah,
the town has to accept the road. And I haven't found anything that said be accepted in Shepherd's Range for the road.
I think it's something that y'all look at. to see if you
If we could do a road study.
Yeah.
It is on the state maps as a public right of way. I I don't know, because it's on, there is a cul-de-sac, and it's a public right-of-way there, but I don't know how much weight that carries with it itself. These are just the tax map, parcels, but it is listed on there as a public right-of-way.
I'll say, some of you guys have your own deal with.
So we wait till she comes back in October.
Yeah, we'll just see if she comes back in October, and then we can deal with it. If she don't, then she really will have to move her camper, isn't that right, Corey? I mean,
Yeah.
because she's already knows that.
She'll have to store it.
Yeah, she can even put it in the back like the other one if she wants to, or either if she wants to live there while she's working, she'll just have to put it in a campground. Yeah.
One camper is black. One camper, believe that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, if she still wants to continue working on the property, then she'd have to move her camper for it to be hooked up, because we're not going to see, because we kept giving her every 6 months to have it built. She's already passed the 2 year that we've allowed that. Yeah, but what we're saying though, yeah. And see, in October, it runs out again, but she started in December of 21. So it's already run out the 2 years is what that's like he says, that's our state that's our regulations. So if she wants to keep doing that, she'd have to go to a campground, and she can keep her camper, but the other one stays stored,
Last time I did a first one to the south of it's a whole, there's nothing to be done. They have been great work, and stuff, as far as
The interior, they got in there.
stuff like that. I mean, you park a, and you will inside of the windy spaces. They have not thought of them actually, today, but pretty much sure, they normally see inside of it, it's just people. I mean, you're like, I thought you're all in the walls and all this and all that. There's nothing. So, there is nothing on the structure side of it, now on the foundation, retaining walls, there is work, yes, they have to work this stuff.
but she's not done a whole lot since the 6 months, since April that she was given the building.
I mean, I don't know, so,
When you look at buildings, it's like everything back there, little problem.
It's, when you go past, Whispering Pines, that subdivision, just go on, just go around, there's two houses together, and there's a cul-de-sac there, and I think it's right behind there in front of. Yeah. But if she doesn't do anything, whenever we have our meeting, and she has not come back to the board to get it renewed, which really,
Building permit
Yeah.
expired.
Yeah.
And her
yeah,
camper.
then we'll just have to notify her to let her know that her camper's not no longer allowed. And that's what we'll have to do in that time.
Yeah, she just not renew the permit.
But we already told her we wasn't, if she didn't go ahead and have some more progress done. Because, yeah, okay. All right, is there any other business or announcements, or how about adjournment? Okay. Second, all right, so adjourn. All right, we done good, didn't we? Got her done again.
How you been doing?
All right.
Yeah.